Well, as part of measures to scale up its revenue base, the Bayelsa State government is poised to investing more in agriculture to raise the state's income. One of the areas the government is focusing on is fish production, which informs the establishment of the aquaculture village in Yenagoa, the state capital.
The current economic hardship in the country, with some state governments struggling to meet up with the task of paying salaries, has prompted the Bayelsa state government to look outside its dependence on allocation from the Federation account. The state government has set its mind on aquaculture as a way of lifting its people beyond poverty line.
We started the program of aquaculture, aggressive investment in aquaculture, and using agriculture to create empowerment and employment for vulnerable people.
Another benefit the Bayelsa state government hopes to offer its people is massive job creation.
This farm will have a hatchery that should be able to provide the fingerling needs for the farm. It will also have a feed mill that will provide the feed needs, the fish feed needs for this farm, and even extra for sale. It will also have a processing facility that will be taking in 7.5 tons per day per set.
The aquaculture village has begun the process of rearing fries and fingerlings.
Here.
A visit to the Bayelsa State Aquaculture Village shows the extent of work so far carried out on the project.
With the help of the treatment plant we have there, the water will always be purified before it gets back to the production or culturing unit, so there won't be anything like contamination. Our water is always clean for the fish to survive.
We have the capacity to deliver to them to the beneficiaries. We have the capacity to also give them feed, but the feed mill is there. The processing plant is also installed there. And then we have mandated the Bayelsa Agri-Development Board to buy up all that they will produce.
This is no doubt a noble project. The expectation is that it will be nurtured successfully in order to meet its objective of empowering the indigenes of the state and helping them cope with the current economic situation in the country.
And it's good news as the Bauchi State Governor Mohammed Abubakar says orphans and vulnerable children will henceforth enjoy free and inclusive education and social welfare packages in the state. The governor made the promise at the commissioning of a vocational college for orphans and vulnerable children in the state.
Governor Mohammed Abubakar of Bauchi State arriving at the State Agency for Orphans and Vulnerable Children. He commissions the newly constructed Ambassador Mohammed Chadi Vocational College for Orphans and Vulnerable Children, where orphans will be trained on various vocational skills. Governor Abubakar assures the orphans of inclusive education opportunities with focus on their well-being.
It is the desire of this administration to continue to uphold the virtues of social empowerment, particularly in the area of human needs, and special focus on education, health, child protection, and the provision of welfare scheme to all our orphans and vulnerable children, including the provision of necessary facilities as enshrined in the social intervention mandate of the agency. Similarly, inclusive education will remain our ultimate goal.
The pupils drawn across the 20 local government areas of the state will also enjoy free healthcare services.
These orphans and vulnerable children are the responsibility of all of us. They have the right to food, clothing, shelter, love, and education. They are entitled to all the opportunities enjoyed by their more fortunate brothers and sisters.
Governor Abubakar proceeds to the Special Education Center at General Hassan Usman Katsina College, where he commissions classrooms and hostel accommodation blocks. He later addresses the students.
Your welfare is very, very important and dear to me. I will therefore want you to succeed and become productive citizens of your state and of your county.
The governor departs with a message of passionate inclination to the plight of orphans and the vulnerable.
Governor Yahya Bello of Kogi State is talking tough, ordering the destruction of buildings used by suspected kidnappers, terrorists and armed robbers in Okene, Kogi Central Senatorial District. The governor, who was accompanied to the area by the Commissioner of Police and other security agencies, oversee the pulling down of 4 structures and vowing to implement the anti-kidnapping, robbery and terrorism law.
Houses that are harboring criminals, houses that are harboring thugs, we are not going to warn any longer from today. We will come to those buildings and houses and demolish them with immediate effect. This is not only the house that are involved or that is a proceed of those nefarious or criminal acts. We have records of all of the houses here in Kogi State and in the Central particularly. We are starting with this one today, and we are going to continue today until night falls. And the house that a tenant is occupying, and you don't know the occupation or businesses of that particular occupant, you should quit them with immediate effect.
Well, the Joint Admissions and Matriculation Board has announced that candidates awaiting their honorary level examination results are free to register and sit for the Unified Tertiary Matriculation Examination in May. Addressing a news conference in Abuja, the head of Media and Public Affairs of the board, Dr. Fabian Benjamin, says JAM will not deny any candidate the opportunity to register and sit for the examination. Well, that's news across Nigeria at this time. Many thanks for watching. I'm Millicent Nwaka. See you soon.